so cold outside. Place, guys. That's the first time we come here. We never came here, me and Kitty. It's not very far from the town, so it's definitely gonna be another hike that we're gonna do again. We're not very far from the van, but it's just like going pretty steep right now. So with all those big rocks, I don't know if it's supposed to have a trail, but I don't know. Again, we outside the trail, I think. All right. So I wanted to go with you today about something that came up with one of the last video that I did, which I was talking about. I was living in my car for a year, and a lot of people were asking me, "Oh, do you feel lonely in your van, or did you felt lonely when you were in your car?" And that's funny because that's something against that my father asked me too the other day, and the answer is no. Me and Kitty always, like, even if before I had Kitty, like when I was living in my car, I didn't have her, didn't have my cat, so I never felt like lonely. It's probably because the way that I grew up. My parents were living a little outside of Quebec City, around farmers, and they don't have a farm, but a lot of neighbors have farms, so we don't really have that many neighbors, and all the neighbors, the kids, were all boys, so my brother was playing with them, so I didn't really have that much friend very, very close, except from one of my good friend, which is still my good friend for this day. She had a chalet just in front of my parents' house. So in the summer we were like 24/7 together, but in the winter I was pretty much by myself. I mean, I was playing a little bit with my brother, but you know, he was doing his thing and all that. So I kind of learned to be by myself at that time. And even with my ex-boyfriend, he was working out of town, 3 weeks out of town as a welder, and coming back for a week. So I was by myself a lot of time. So moving into the van didn't bother me to be alone at all. I don't know, I always have something to do. Even on a rainy day, I do have some stuff to do inside the van. Something to, you know, the usual, to clean and laundry and all that. But also stuff to do outside, you know. And I think if you do feel lonely, it's because maybe you should have a hobby on things like this. I feel like right now you're very, very far from me. Let me move closer, guys. That's a little bit better now. The ground is quite wet though. So yeah, I do feel like I always had something to do. So I never felt lonely. Even in my car, I had like a book, and I feel like you can do anything that you want inside your van that you're doing at home. If you're someone who like to watch movies, just, you know, download movies, and, you know, you have movies to watch. Like, I don't remember last time I watched a movie, seriously. It's probably been like 5 years, no joke. I mean, I should not say that, because when I flew to go see my friends in Quebec City, I watched movie in the plane. So, and I know a lot of people complain that those movies are just old, but because I don't watch any movies, for me they're brand new. So Yeah, well, I don't feel lonely at all. I feel like I always have something to do, something to explore. Like right now, we're very far, very close from the town, and you know, we decide to do a hike, and there's always something to do, explore, and in fact, I probably feel less lonely in a sense inside my van because I feel like I can move more than inside the car, or inside the house. Like I felt like inside the house I was always like, you know, when I didn't know what to do, was just like open up the TV and watch, you know, nothing interesting, you know. So now because I don't have TV, I don't have like, you know, Wi-Fi all the time with me. I, you know, I'm way more outside, way more exploring, way more, you know, doing things. And I don't know, I never felt alone. And I know I watch a couple videos, and you know, people were talking about feeling lonely in their van, and I never felt that way. I never felt that was a thing. And I feel like if you have to learn to be by yourself. You have to learn to, yeah, to just, you know, be by yourself and realize that it's totally fine to be by yourself. I mean, when I am with friends, which is great, you know, it's always like something super exciting for me when I see friends and when we go have a beer and all that. But after a while, I'm just, okay, it's time to go back, you know, just be by myself. When I go in Quebec, you know, I'm 2 weeks like nonstop going to see family and friends and all that. And after those 2 weeks, I'm just exhausted. I just want to be by myself. It's kind of too much in a sense for me. So, yeah, I think you have to learn to be by yourself, learn to have hobby, guys. You know, inside when it's raining, you know, I do read books. I of course quote on YouTube for once in a while, and now that I do videos, of course they just take me like, you know, sometimes. But even before that, I was, you know, I was just writing or painting and things like this, you know. So yeah, you need to find hobbies. You need to find inside hobbies and outside ones, I feel. And of course, like, you know, a cat or a dog, obviously it's gonna entertain you, you know. But even before I had her, you know, that was not an issue for me. She just was like a bodice for me. So yeah, that was my little things about being lonely and feel lonely in your van. I know for some people that's a thing, but for me it's not. I was cold this morning beside the ocean, but now I'm just almost sweating. It's just really like pretty steep right now. It's just like all those rocks that we just went through. Oh, my cat just really like, you know, jump everywhere. She's totally fine, just me who struggle. I don't know if you can see how big is this tree. It's crazy. Hold on, I'm gonna try to go in front of it so you can see. It's huge! Walk, hold on, and not so much. Right there. That's what's holding on that rock. It's huge. Maybe I should not stay underneath. That's not a good idea. Alright guys, I think we're gonna get back to the van. It's been, I think, an hour that we've been like walking like the hill there. It's a good hike. We're not like super far, but just, yeah, it's a lot of like big rocks and all that. So guys, if you feel lonely, spend some time by yourself. I know it's crazy to say, but you need to spend some time by yourself, and you need to be able to find some hobbies, some things that you like to enjoy by yourself, and don't rely on people, because you're not gonna have people all your life with you 24/7. All right, I'm out of breath. I hope you enjoyed that little hike and that little talk. I try every time that it's not raining right now to get out and exercise and, you know, have fun outside. And all right guys, I will see you soon. If you're not already, don't forget to subscribe. Chat with me in the comment section below. I always love to chat with you guys, and give me a thumbs up, and I will see you soon guys.